minute 20 because he's such a key element in this game. Going for an Exhort build already, even though he could be going for a Quaz Wex, just because he wants to utilize the Slaughter combo. And this is obvious, right? You have two options usually, which is counter the enemy team or go for your own strategy. In this situation, the Invoker and, well, the rest of the team in Feive, or SFT, have decided to go for their own strategy. Now, going in the mid lane comes Eknard, Slithering Crush. They easily catch the Rubik. That's a subtract to the face. Sun9 will die first. Slithering Crush finishes him off, and Eknard getting the first blood, in addition to stay there for quite a long time. He was like bathing in blood for a while. And there they go. Earth Spirit comes in. They find Eknard. Eknard's in a really difficult position, but they set themselves up the Slithering Crush. The Sunstrike barely misses B7 as the Crystal Maiden now joins. He gets stunned by the Boulder Smash. Oh no, there's the reflection. Eknard might be dying to his own illusion. And yep, that terrible will getting another kill. Now going on to Ushushu. She has the Alacrity, wants to fight Island Dog, but it's only level 1 Alacrity, not too powerful. Ushushu's realizing that this Earth Spirit hits quite hard with a Poison Orb, and Eknard comes in to save him. Just a simple stun into Island, and they already got him. There it is, the Frostbite plus a Slithering Crush. And Earth Spirit will go down and not managing to get the counter kill. Meanwhile, in the top lane, you see Centaur Warner fighting HolyByLibra. He's in enemy territory. It's quite dangerous. The Earth Shock and the body block. And CA can't do anything but resign himself to the power of this insane bear who just protected his cub Rubik from death. He does receive a Sunstrike to the face, but honestly, there's no big deal. It's only Sunstrike level 1, I believe. Yeah, that's the issue this Invoker or Ushushush had, which is that he decided to go for, or Ush, I suppose. He decided to go for an Alacrity and start to hit the Earth Spirit instead of just running away with the Quaz on. But of course, he had no Quaz. This go for this very aggressive build is actually not a good idea against an Earth Spirit in general, because you're missing the Ghost Walk, so you don't force guarantee a kill at all. Now they started joining in as well, wanting to kill Malik, or actually probably Island Dog. Honestly, it seems like Malik is too hard to kill right now. He has the 2 levels of Anchor Smash, a lot of damage reduction. He don't really have much against that. It's more of a laning stage. Oh no, Gravestone destroyed with the Boulder Smash. Like I said, like the Lifestealer can easily, or can win the lane against the movement slow of 25%, not bad. Now Baraban go on to Malik, using the open wounds to regain some health, and Malik is too tanky. Yeah, he did max Anchor Smash, so those builds, proper builds. I like this. I like seeing this often. We don't see it often enough, honestly. Oh, there's the Slaughter ready with the sprint. They're gonna go on the Earth side. He doesn't have Enrage yet, so this is a guaranteed kill. Slithering Crush, no need for it. Only the Earth Shock, and Eknard will just use it to steal the kill. Now getting the last hit on the kill, and that's a bit more gold for this Slaughter. To what is she, 385 I believe, so she's a grandma, and the Terrorblade can usually outrun her. Also has Metamorphosis to destroy her quickly because she doesn't have much armor herself and is not really a tanky, ganker. So they have to limit themselves to go on to the Ursa. The good Sunstrike though. The Enrage used in time. I don't even think that hit him. But HolyByLibra, can they actually stop him with a Slithering Crush or at least a Hoof Stomp? That is a really good Earth Shock. Now they catch Island Dog. At the very least, they're going to kill and support this. A Slithering Crush, good chain stuns. But Island Dog will go down here as the Crystal Maiden also dies. Gravestone, no! She dies first. So no experience for her as they try to kill this Earth Spirit who's juking magnificently against 2 melee guys. However, he does end up going down. There's the first Slithering Crush. Now the Hoof Stomp. The double edge is ready. The Sunstrike will also hit. HolyByLibra will go down as the Invoker gets that kill. Sorry, CA gets that kill, and he does go down as a result. Eknard's still trying to chase down Sun9. One more hit will do the trick. He still has sprint. Sun9 with a magnificent juke around the cactus, but not good enough as Eknard gets that last auto attack in and finishes off the Rubik. That was almost pretty. That was pretty great by SFT. Honestly, that actually don't know what the cooldown for smoke is. So I'm not entirely certain. Okay, do they have the ultimate? No, but they're still able to kill Malik. Actually, they're chaining this pretty well. That was a terrible Slithering Flush. Sunstrike coming in though, and there's our lane dog with the yo-yo death. They kill the Lifestealer first. Now going on to Eknard. How is Malik so tanky? That Ravage so powerful, and Eknard, Jesus Christ. Almost destroyed as the Lifestealer does the same thing. That was a horrendous Slithering Crush that actually triggered the Cracker Shell instead. They're going to kill the Crystal Maiden. The Rubik comes in last second. Gravestone's as good as dead. Feive getting another kill and utilizing the Tidehunter's inert tankiness very, very well. That 4-level Cracker Shell, 4-level Anchor Smash, 3-level Cracker Shell, good enough to stop most of the Lifestealer's attacks. However, in comes the Invoker. Considerable difference. So that's I wonder how well that'll work in coming into the mid game. It's what we were talking about earlier, which is that it's kind of dangerous to have. It's kind of dangerous to have a losing early game when you're playing with picks that can get easily countered by the enemy team, as we saw. So right now they're going to be getting into a mid game against a ravaging Tidehunter. a Terrorblade snowballing out of control, and more importantly, the Ursa, which is going to destroy the Lifestealer. Look at that, Island Dog maybe going down. There is Rolling Boulder, but he actually received a lot of damage from that Magnetize, and Terrorblade wants to kill him with a Reflection. In he goes. No Maneuver Force is available, but a bit afraid of the Slardar. Does not manage to kill the Invoker. Unfortunate for Feive, as they do lose the Earth Spirit in that engagement. But you're fighting not only against the Ravage, actually, you're fighting against the Earth Spirit as well, and against the Terrorblade, who's kind of going to be snowballing. He's already going for his Dragonlance first, and oh, Eknar, there's a good reflection, but everything hits the poor Terrorblade, who's really susceptible to magical damage, and with that Meteor, it's good enough. You know, they just finish him off, and they get to have Sunstrikes plus an Alacrity, perhaps, to increase the damage that he does, because otherwise he's just going to be a no-namer. And if they catch him out now, Baraban could be in a lot of trouble. There is Telekinesis, Boulder Smash, plus the Geometric Grip. Finally used. Silence, the Ursa comes in, and they kill the Lifestealer quickly, as the Invoker manages to get a solo kill onto the Terrorblade in the mid lane. Couldn't watch that. That's unfortunate for Feive. But, you know, SFT can't really do much about it. In fact, the best thing they can do is just get them space for the Lifestealer and at least make him push, because after all, when Feive wants to push, they're going to push 5 man or close to that, as that really benefits them, after all. They have a Terrorblade, they have an Ursa, etc. But, oh, they're going to catch the Terrorblade? No, just amplify damage to him. They should know where he is. They can't dispel it, but the Ursa will still take it down. And he's still using the illusions to scout. Yeah, that was a great scout. Slithering Crush stolen. That Meteor but Deafening Blast combo actually kills the Ursa. Jesus Christ, that was too much damage. And the Invoker with just a simple combo already doing a lot of damage as CA goes down, though. They managed to fight off this Roshan as the Ursa can't quite take it. And Feive. Very unfortunate initiation there, honestly. I thought so they try to get someone, they actually evaded the Sunstrike. The Starter's in a difficult position, and they're gonna kill him off first. Even the Lifestealer comes, the Golem comes in from the Ursa. Eknar not quite dead though. Freezing Field comes in from Gravestones. He decides to leave, as the Ursa could catch him out easily. Now the Rolling Boulder, Gravestone is as good as dead. Eknar has also died thanks to Island Dog's magnificent Boulder Smash, I can only imagine, which just caught him on the rear. Or Magnetize, one of the two. I'm actually not entirely certain. And you manage to grab onto the Invoker, can't really do use any spells. The Ursa comes in, the Ravage! Now they catch out too, and that's exactly what they were looking for, as SFTe-sports get 3 or 4 kills for the price of none, and a Roshan for free. HolyByLibra will be more than happy to take down, as he has overpower. The Enrage has been used, but you know, this Roshan already has what, 10 Furious? That's 3 damage that they really have. With the Ravage, it's not even that much, and with the Rage, you don't really care about that anyway. So either you Sunder the Lifestealer, which is going to be a, well, not the ideal thing, because the Lifestealer can just regen his health, so that's not ideal either. He has an armlet too. Or, alternatively, you just minus armor him to death with the Ursa, and take advantage of that Desolator damage, which is not bad at all. Now, attacks. So the last attack will have 180. So you get 180 plus 150 plus 120 plus 90 plus 60 plus 30. Right? So that's total. Plus your natural damage, plus the minus armor reduction. That is well over 400 damage onto a Lifestealer physical damage. That's not even counting your auto attack, right? And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. The Invoker's just dead. There's nothing you can do against HolyByLibra once he uses Enrage, especially. The Stampede has been used by CA a bit too late. He still gets hit by the Earthshock at the last second. And CA has no host him in 6 seconds. Ursa really wants to kill him. Has a Blink Dagger. Catches him out. 1 stun from the Boulder Smash. And that's a double kill for HolyByLibra, who are now happy to take another tower, utilizing that terrible bunch of tornadoes on. Okay, the Enrage is still available. Doesn't want to use it. They're going to lose that Aegis really quickly, but they still want to get for the range rack. That's the objective after all. The Ursa comes back. He gets stunned out. Starts the Enrage. Has to use it. The Ravage comes in. Hits 4 or hits 3, but they kill 2 already. The Centaur and the Starter go down in quick succession, and the Crystal Maiden manages to survive mainly because she was ignored. Nobody wants to kill the Princess. The Rolling Boulder now to escape, and Baraban fighting against a bunch of illusions and even having trouble to do that. Tornado catches out 1, I do believe. Only the Earth Spirit. Can he TP away? I think that wasted his TP, actually. Island Dog will just stun the Invoker and says, okay, fine, Invoker, you want to die? I will kill you. The Earthshock finishes him off, and HolyByLibra being hit by that amplified damage, or by that Corrosive Haze, but doing nothing to him. Grabbing a Desolator thanks to that kill on the Invoker, and with that team fight and that Rax taking, they just got the early game lead by far, honestly. And they just got, and utilizing that to his advantage. I like that, actually. You know, the force doesn't get cancelled by Tornado or anything, so... Oh, what is he doing? That was a weird play. No, now they go on to the Earth Spirit. Easy kill. Terrorblade can't save him, and that's just a Lifestealer bomb. I mean, that's a good idea. They're still following the Centaur, by the way, who stampeded in front of everyone else and died as a result. That is horrendous. Now the Ags on the Ursa, which is gonna come and actually be quite a crucial thing if he has no rage, obviously. And they're gonna try to go for a kill down bottom. Their smoke is gonna get dispelled, so they know someone's there. Oh, they find a slaughter instead. Desolator just disintegrates him. That 1080 damage on the overpower, plus the fact that you get an extra, obviously, added damage from the Furious Swipes, and the minus armor reduction, it just makes it impossible. The Ursa deals way too much damage. And the worst part, already existing damage, so roughly 390 damage for just a single hit, which is pretty ridiculous. Or 26 minutes in. Now the tower's gonna go down quickly to the Terrorblade. No, then they go with the initiation. However, it was horrendous as the center just first. The Ravage now catches 2, and no, 3, sorry, and they kill all 3. That's a team up. That was the weirdest team up I've ever seen. Good game, well played. Didn't even have time to cast it. Like, they just went in between the Terrorblade Illusions, and they got Geomantic Grit and Polar Smash as they went in, because they only got a Hoof Stomp off, which is not even that good of an initiation. And they just died. Okay, so that said, this is the game number 1 between Feive eSports and SFT.E-sports. My name has been D-Swordfish. Hope you've enjoyed the cast, and we'll come back shortly with the next game of the day between these two teams. If Feive eSports manage to win it, we get a best of 3 2-0. If SFT.E-sports manage to stay in the lower, or win the next game, they stay in the lowest brackets, and they have another chance to fight for this tournament's title. That said, my name has been D-Swordfish. Hope you've enjoyed the cast, and I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Enjoy some tunes while we wait.